stipend for a year that empowers them to go to their husbands and their mothers-in-law and say, look, I can't abandon this baby girl. She's a lucky girl. Look, she's already bringing money into the family.
That's actually a very smart idea, using the Chinese emphasis on economics to get to the life issue. You say widows, however, are the invisible victims of this one-child policy. How is your group helping them?
In a residential corner of Beijing, down a leafy side street,
She asked why.
the Chinese officials are waiting for us at the apartment gate. No foreigner, no camera, he says. Closed. That is until our host, Pastor Shu Yonghai, comes out. After arguing with officials, he invites us up to his small third-story flat. The political pressure on us is growing, he says. See the trouble you had? Our people get stopped all the time. Once a week, Jewish parishioners meet around the dining room table in this so-called house church, or perhaps elsewhere if police intervene. It's one of thousands of tiny underground congregations playing cat and mouse with authorities across the country. Indeed, China has the fastest growing Christian movement in the world. Its followers likely outnumber Communist Party members. Beijing isn't ready to let things get out of its control. In the past months, dozens of Protestant churches have been raided and shut, sometimes violently, says Pastor Zhang Chunli from China's Christian heartland in the south. Police came in and removed our crosses and books, he says. They told us the gatherings are illegal.
There you go, folks. It's legal to have crosses in church and Bibles. Watch again.
As work crews took down one huge cross in the southern city of Xinjiang recently, parishioners prayed and sang. A video circulated online shows one man yelling, "Religious people are not bad. Why are you treating us like this?" Beijing's taken a very different approach with the Catholic Church here. It hasn't been so much confrontation as negotiation. A deal with the Pope over who gets to choose China's bishops. That's been a sticking point since the 1950s and only seems to have been resolved over the past
This
few
is Pope
weeks.
Francis, Bria. This is all Pope Francis doing,
Pope
people.
Francis asked Catholics to support the arrangement, saying it will open a new era of cooperation with the communist leadership. Though Vatican insiders say it will also effectively give Beijing a veto over appointments.
This is all
The deal's
Pope
been
Francis
controversial.
doing.
The head of the Hong Kong Catholic Church calls it a betrayal that doesn't protect religious rights.
After the signing of this provisional agreement, there will still be time when priests suddenly they be made disappeared.
He says China will continue to remove clergy it doesn't like and close churches whenever it wants. As news of the deal spreads through China's Catholic congregation, parishioners don't think much will change either. Rome may set the spiritual tone, but Beijing seems ready to exercise its earthly power.
See how they lowered their tongues?
Sasha Petrusik, CBC News, Beijing.
See, Beijing, they had to lower down their voices when they're singing the God song.